It's a good barrage. Gets bubbled, I believe. It's good. And they're going to stabilize at 3 meters from the point, so... It's not bad. They have 2 minutes to hold, but that's really only how far away from the spawn. That's realistically 2 fights and a overtime contest, so they can just win those 2 fights. Although Chip overextends and gets killed by a damage-boosted Jarl, so that's not good. Deadly switch to Tracer. That's... I'm not sure about that. I guess it's not bad here, but we'll see. We'll see how if this yields any results. Especially since he showed them all where he is first, so he can't really flank anymore. Chip's trying to kill the Mercy in the back. I think he gets close. That's not good. Second guess had to use treads, and Zach's had halfway to another grab, so that could prove to be bad in about 10 seconds. Well, now it's going to be about 25 seconds as I wait for respawns. Okay, so Zach's at 77. Second guess is going to have to charge this ult really fast. She's already halfway there, so that's actually pretty good. She might be able to get this trans before Zach A gets ult and B uses it. She's already halfway there. She gets some good charge shots. She asks for a damage boost for a little bit. Coco goes in. Coco gets VCAT. Coco probably should have hit a wall instead. Coco probably should have hit a wall. I don't know why he weaved in between all that stuff. Oh, that's a great shatter. Oh my gosh, second guess is gonna do it. She's at, yep, she got it. 85, Zach's at 97. That is rough. But red team has a lot of ults, and they basically just have Transgrav, Rocket Barrage on the blue team, so... Okay, Adrian was at 97 to Blade and he switched to Soldier. I understand it's for the Mercy, or for the Pharah, but at this time I probably think it would just be better to have the Blade for this last ditch effort fight. And nobody even touches. Well, they still pushed it almost to the end, so it's still a very close game. The blue team were much more proactive with their ultimates. Very good ult usage, I think, by the blue team to keep the red team at bay. They were on defense, but they proactively used their ultimates instead of waiting for the red team to start something, which is usually a good idea. You see the pros often do that. The defense doesn't usually wait for the offense to start pressing Q themselves. As soon as they see a good opportunity to ult, they're going to try to win the fight before the fight even starts. And that's exactly what they did. Vikings Earth Shattered right when they were all here. They weren't even close to payload yet, but that Earth Shatter, A, they weren't expecting that much, so it kills 2, and B, it buys second guess enough time to get trans for the grab, instead of just waiting for ults until they get close enough, so that's good. Alright, so there's a switcheroonie going on to the red team for their defense. Coco's going to go to his homeland Junkrat. Jarl's going to play the Reinhardt. Zach's on McCree. Alright, so they're going final form basically here with the McCree Junk. The two mains on their mains. Bearded Dude on Mercy. Alright, this is pretty good. And Felico's gonna try Hammond, so I don't know if they're memeing here. I mean, it just seems like what I've seen Hammond so far, I don't know if he's underbalanced. Like, he's the first hero that's come out in a while that seems a little underwhelming, and that might just be because he's so difficult. He's pretty hard to use, and like positioning's tough. Because like when the game came out, Genji seemed really bad. That wasn't just me, it was like general consensus, especially on console at least. Like, oh, Genji's so bad, his ult sucks. And he was incredibly OP, and he ended up getting nerfed really hard. But it's like, because he was so hard to play, everyone thought he was bad. So that might be where Hammond is right now. But the point of that is that if he tried Hammond, I don't think he'd get a lot of results here. Especially not when red team's going full tryhard. Yeah, this is full tryhard. They have double main healer. Jarl should basically never die. It's basically up for Chip. Chip's got to get a pick on one of the 2 DPS or healers back there. For them to yield any results from this push. Alright, good res. Oh, whoops, I don't know how to do that. How are the ult economy doing? Bauman's at 40, VCAT's at 20, so Bauman's getting a lot more damage out than VCAT. And If you're wondering why that's true, it's because one team is running double sniper and one team is running junk McCree, and so the junk McCree has much more shield pressure than the double sniper, and so VCat's basically shooting into a fully charged shield and he can't really hit anything. So he's not going to get a lot of O-charge, as opposed to Viking shield is probably taking a lot of damage here. So that makes sense. Deadly switch to Genji, which is a good switch here. Again, the junk McCree, it's a good switch. Big Earth Shatter. Everyone's Viking's sleeping. Smells the high ground, he drops down. Kills the McCree. Just as kind of like a pickup, cleanup there. Velcro's going Battle Mercy, I like it. Coco seems to be doing some cheeky flanks here. I think he wants to, yep. He's getting up top. He's right next to both enemy DPS though. This is scary. Alright, he dropped down. He gets two, but Deadly does pick him off, so... Oh no. Chip's gotta go for Zac first. Zac is on high ground, it's McCree. And Chip needs to... Oh, they're about to face each other? It's probably waiting for Chipmunk to respawn. Viking seems to want to go in now. Although, that was actually good. That forced out Bauman's ult when Chip was still dead. So that was actually pretty good. He'll take that. Chips is on this high ground, but if he doesn't leave soon, he's just getting to massively stagger himself. Especially if Zac is around. Oh no, he killed. Where's Zac? Is Zac dead? Oh, Zac is dead. Well, that's why he's okay. He's got no pressure up on him. Big shatter by Jarl. And Zac's going for the flank. Somehow that doesn't kill anybody. Bauman's so high charge, he needs to be kept up. The healers are probably dead. Nope, not effective alive. And they're going to probably yield that now. Zac's going to kill fellow crow just out of spite. Keep the rivalry alive. The fellow Eskimo crow. The Eskimo crow rivalry. Looks like Coco just basically wants to get his ult, so he spammed. He's pretty close. He's like one more hit. Yep, there's the ult. He's gonna hobble away. Ooh, Genji kills fellow bearded dude. Coco responds though. 1-for-1 trade. Oh my gosh, I believe that was a one-shot body shot onto Coco. Because he was discorded and Chip was damage boosted. And that equals a one-shot body shot, I'm fairly certain. So, unlucky for Coco. Nice block, Jarl. Although that was pretty telegraphed, to be honest. But still. Bearded dude's gonna fly out. Okay, so this is not good because they're chaining their tank ults because now VCat still has grab, so he can grab as soon as they. Oh, and Coco gets picked, rezzed. Don't get picked again, Coco. Good. All right. Oh, if this even gets close, VCat can. Yeah, he can just do that. They can't even touch. They don't even need to kill him. They just need to stop him from touching points. So there we go. Well, this is actually still pretty close. They got 3 minutes, but getting it, they basically have to complete the map with where the end point is, and so this could go either way. This is a critical moment. They still have a lot of, oh! As I say, it's a critical moment. Coco does that, so okay. That was actually huge because blue team had a lot of momentum, and they were looking to probably keep that momentum and end the game there too. They had the blade, the trance, so Coco doing that sort of gave them a lifeline. Making up for his bad charges, I'd say. Deadly's fighting Zac. Zac's going for another flank, because that's all. That's the only way to play McCree. Oh, but he kills Deadly, and then he high noons. Well, that was a ballsy move Zach just did, but I guess it paid off. Deadly switch to McCree. I'm not sure about that nano boost. That was a little, but again, it's still better than never using it. I'll take it. It could be that they know Bauman's low. He was high charge and low towards his ult, so the nano boosted high charge Bauman could get a lot of ult charge, but he didn't really because blue team was just so close to the spawn they just backed up. That's a good dragon. Oh, that's a great dragon. Kills Bearded Dude on his way in. Bearded Dude had to either die to that dragon or stay on the other side and die anyway, so... Yeah, Jarl's gonna get flashbang, but he's being double pocketed by the two... well, right now it's just one pocketed. He's got the two best healers in the game, so... Yeah... Oh! That was a weird animation. It's a very long fight. They're ignoring Zach. Zach's behind him. They just decided they didn't care. Why? They knew they saw him high noon. Why did they? Why? Okay, that was a pretty big mistake. They saw Zach high noon up here. He high nooned and then he just went here. And then I guess because he went out of their line of sight, he went out of their mind. And he was just like, oh wait, I guess they're just gonna walk past me and kill both supports. So that's not good. Coco gets back on a second. Uh-oh, this is looking like a win for the red team, if I'm being totally honest. Oh, kills him through... Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. This is going to come down to the very last fight, and red team has a grab. Red team has a grab, and Zach has already killed two. This is very, very close. Coco's body just hit the... I don't know what happened there. But Bauman has an ult. But Senguess has trance. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a barn burner. Senguess did not need to trance it that early. Senguess tranced way too early. There was no pressure on her. She wasn't even close to being dead. She just used it because that's muscle memory. Actually, that's... Oh, they won. Wow, what a game. That was close. I mean, Bauman had, or Vikings had his shield up, and there was no real pressure, so... But, whatever. He won. This actually is legitimately probably play of the game because the red team, the blue team had so much momentum coming around this corner with ults up, and doing this here, killing Deadly when he had ult, and then just, you know, killing three there, actually huge. So that was a good game. That was